is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I'm bringing you some more Super Mario Kart as part of the Mario Kart console tour. In the last episode, we managed to, despite being incredibly salty, make our way through the next portion of, well, Super Mario Kart. After being incredibly salty for the last part. And now we are moving on to the Star Cup, this time as Mario. And after that, we're just gonna have to see where things go from there, because Lord knows I am in mood. I am in mood. I'm kind of bitter and salty about a lot of things right now, neither of which has to do with just things in general outside of this game. In fact, so far things in my world have been slightly improving of late. So it's not like I'm the one who's got issues, it's just Super Mario Kart that has issues. So, with that in mind, let's take a look back at where we were in terms of giving us look backs at all the LPs we did. And we recently just did Crash Bandicoot. I would have done more if the last run of Mario Kart courses wasn't ass in the last one. So let's go and resume where we left off. This point being... Okay, that didn't hit Koopa. Cool story, but okay. LP number 41, which was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And the only thing I regret doing in that game is, is unfortunately not being able to finish the, finish the fight with the unknown figure, who, as we all know, is young Xehanort now. And I would have liked to finish it, but you know what? The way it ended was so comedic that I could not have done anything better myself. I think that was the perfect way to end it. Because honestly, at least when it came to Lingering Will in Kingdom Hearts 2, I was at least making it halfway through the fight. You never know with that fight, with the unknown figure, or whatever the heck his name is, question mark guy. You never know with him, and it can be very chaotic to, you know, go through shit like that. And yeah, it's just hectic. And like I said, that's the only thing though, because other than that, I did everything. I beat all of the other secret bosses fairly. I beat all of the... Well, not fairly. I did cheese that Vanitas fight, but hey. If the game allows me to cheese it, I'm going to cheese it. And that's exactly what the game did. Because otherwise, that fight is next to impossible to do. At least as Terra. Because apparently Terra, being one of the most powerful Keyblade wielders in the world, just gets his ass kicked in normally, but whatever. That's also what I get for playing in critical mode. I could have played on Proud, but I chose not to. But yes, that's the only regret I would have for that. 42 was a good one, actually, was Poke Park, which I genuinely have no complaints for. Because we did literally everything. We unlocked everything. We got all of the characters. We set all the records. We got to become friends with all of the Pokemon, including some Mythics, which was fun. And maybe a regret that I had was I wanted... actually, yeah, I don't really have anything. Because even the slightest little complaint I would have with the game is just part of the game itself. It would just be like... the fact that my elbow was shot by the end of it, but you know what? That's my life in general. And if my elbow is not shot at the end of an LP because of crap I've been going through, that's on me. It shouldn't be, but that's exactly what it is. It is 100% on me. Alright, that's 2 wins, not bad, and that's 2 LPs down that I've talked about, which is good. Now, I have a tricky conundrum. I'll have to look it up right here since we got the time, since we gotta wait for the winning things to go through. View playlists, 43. Okay, okay, good. LP number 43 is, or was, Spyro Ripto's Rage as part of the Reignited trilogy. And honestly, the only regret I have for that game is the fact that um, that I don't know if there's a way to get rid of that super flame breath cheat. I found out that it's not a cheat in the game per se, but it's definitely from the original PS1 game, where if you unlock the super flame breath when it's on normal mode, that you can cheese it. I don't know how you can get around that because I didn't want to have that. I didn't want to have that, basically. Put it bluntly, I did not want to. I did not want to. Oh my. Really? And I'm out. Where was the correct way to go? Oh, there. Alright, fine. That's me. That is a goof up on my end. So, yes, I will accept that. I don't remember this course. For some bizarre reason, I do not remember this. I'm starting to, but I don't remember this course as it's presently constructed. Let's just say that. Ooh. A jumper. That was cool. I didn't think that's what it was gonna... Can you get me out of the snow, please? Thank you. Yeah, I don't really... That's the only thing. I don't know how you could get that super flame breath out of here. If you could, then I probably would have enjoyed the game a little bit more, since that's the way you have to play it. And there is no cheesing the original Spyro or Year of the Dragon, which we're going to come to at some point next year. I can't guarantee when, though, because LP number 51 is, as we know, it's going to end up being Pokemon Scarlet and Donkey Kong Jr. Not now, thank you. So I don't know when it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be next year, and I hope that the rest of the console tour and Pokemon Scarlet go by relatively smoothly and painlessly. So then we can jump right into Year of the Dragon, because that is one of my all-time favorite games. In fact, it is... If you want to get technical, we have done 2 of my top 5 all-time favorite games in terms of LPs. We still have to do my all-time favorite... we still have to do Spyro Year of the Dragon. We still have to do Star Wars Battlefront. We still have to do my favorite Pokemon game of all time, but we'll worry about that when we get to them. Beyond that, I really don't have any other regrets about that. I would have liked, like I said, to have the Super Flame Breath removed, but hey. It made the game at least a little fun to cheese at points. Unfortunately, you can't do it in Fracture Hills, which sucks, but again, what you gonna do? LP number 44 was the Stick of Truth, which, again, is another LP that I did pretty much all that I needed to or wanted to do in that game. There's not a whole lot of DLC or stuff for that game in particular. So, like, it's not like the Fractured But Whole. And I know South Park's they're working on another game, which I think it's going to be in the same vein as, like, it's going to be like an action RPG, or not an action RPG, just like a regular RPG, shit like that. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Peach, get lost. Honestly, when it comes to that game, I really don't have any regrets. I guess I could argue that maybe I would have liked to have a few different weapons going into that final match. I know when the game crashed, I had to end up having to rearrange everything, so then when I had that final boss fight with Princess Keene, I had to change some things around, so... Oh, shit. Come on! Why? Why am I the only one who, when I hit bananas, I get stalled out for like 6 years? But when they hit bananas, they just phase right through them. Oh my... The fact that Yoshi, every time I hit something, just magically appears right in front of me just annoys me. In fact, just this game just in general just annoys me. Alright. Piss off, Donkey Kong. Not in the mood. No other... Really? Really? It canceled out... Let me get this straight. It canceled out my mushroom. It canceled out my mushroom. And then it... Thank God I have one more lap. Okay, come on. Why? 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 Why am I the only one who has to play by this stupid coin Why did I just slide? Why did I just freaking slide? This is terrible. This is literally shit, this game. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to look back at something with reverence and adoration. And this freaking dirty tramp Peach just keeps ramming into me. Or Donkey Kong just decides to magically drop bananas. Or friggin... Okay, try to get back on track. Stick of truth. Not much I would change about that LP. There we go. Case closed. Moving on. LP 45 was another mystery box, as was Poke Park, and it oddly enough was another Pokemon game in Battle Revolution, which was convenient because why did they have me facing backwards? Why does this game do this shit? Who cares about Donkey Kong Jr.? There's a reason why he's not in any other Mario Kart games unless future me decides he's had enough of... Why does this guy have freaking... I am still salt. Why do they go right through the thwomps and I can't? Oh my freaking God! Why do they go through the thwomps? Oh my God, this game is literally one of the most putrid things I've ever seen. I don't know what the hell happened to Donkey Kong Jr. Why am I bumping into that one now? Oh my God, this fucking game is literally terrible. Donkey Kong Jr. disappears. And then I jump into first place, and then boom, he's magically right behind me. Oh my fucking God, this game is ass. This game is literally ass. Why does the thwomp only jump down for me? Oh my God. Nope. Why does it always give me this stupid fucking power-up that nobody likes? Get out of my way, whore. Peach, we're gonna have a serious talk after this. You, I hope your dad frickin' snapped your neck and that's why you don't hang out with him anymore, Donkey Kong Jr. But I know the Donkey Kong that's in these games is definitely not the Donkey Kong that would have snapped this little bastard's neck. Why does this guy have the accuracy of Legolas with freaking bananas? I'm honestly amazed the thwomp didn't hit me there. I'm honestly amazed the thwomp did not hit me there. I'm honestly amazed. I'm gonna chalk that up as to this game just being ass again. But whatever. Get up. Get out of my way. Pokemon Battle Revolution was where we left off before this game literally made my blood pressure spike. So let's start with that. The thing about Pokemon Battle Revolution that I really enjoyed was the fact that I was able to do a thing with my own team instead of just using rental Pokemon, because let's be real, the rental Pokemon in that game suck ass. I mean, the fact that a Gabite in that game has Dragon Pulse instead of freaking... God, I would have taken Dragon Rage, honestly, at that point, because Gabite's special is terrible. It's just, you know, like I said, it's just a bad game. I mean, it's just, the rental Pokemon are just bad. We'll talk about it more during the 25 games of Christmas when... Okay, my green shell just warped. He just phased right through my freaking green shell. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. But I can't phase through his blue his freaking... Thank you. I can't phase through his freaking bananas that he launches like freaking Hercules that have the accuracy of leg. Oh my god, with the freaking... Don't even! I did not mean to throw that forward, but I'll take it. That was awful. That was literally one of the most awful things I've ever experienced as an LPer. Not Battle Revolution, though. I enjoyed that game. I enjoyed being able to make my own team for it, as I was doing it on the side, just in general, for a Gen 4, just a championship caliber team. Which I will say my team was far from, but I did do a lot of EV training for it, and I'd like to say I did pretty good. In particular, my Togekiss, my Togekiss, my Metagross, and one other Pokemon I feel like I did pretty good with. I guess that'd be my Electabuzz. But I basically raised all those Pokemon for the most part from scratch. And it was fun to see them participate in it. We didn't get to participate in, what's it call it? In some of the other tournaments because it literally would just kill you if you did. Like the Neon Coliseum and was Sunset Coliseum was the other one that was putrid. Yeah, I don't like some of the gimmicks in those games, but you know, in those Coliseums. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. I had fun with those gimmicks. And I really do hope that they do come out with another game sort of like that. But then again, with considering what you have with now in Gen 9 with Scarlet and Violet and then Sword and Shield before that, you don't, and Pokemon Home now, you really don't need it. It's just, like I said, I would just prefer to have it, you know? I don't know. LP number 46 was one we did earlier this year. The first one we did, first one we did since our return back, since we did not go back to finish up Smash, because I actually have I like being sane. And that one would be Mario Party 6. No regrets for that one either, because, like I said in the Mario Party 5 part, I don't like doing one-player mode in most of those Mario Party games, unless it's like party mode. And, if we're being real here, Mario Party 6 is one of the least fun story modes in all the Mario Party games. I would say the worst is Mario Party 7. Then again, I haven't played Mario Party 8 yet, so I'm going to have to do that if I want to LP Mario Party 8, because I know you have to do it to unlock the last 2 characters. But no, I really don't have any major regrets. This mother fricker and his bananas again. I really don't have any major regrets with Mario Party 6. Obviously, I could say I was really salty about losing on fair square on a last turn chance time, but you know what? That's Mario Party for you. I wasn't even that salty. I thought it was more funny than I was just infuriated. I would definitely not say it was a terrible LP in any stretch of the imagination. I think we're done here, so I'll have to wrap up the next ones as we're doing the special cup. Joy. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? This is gonna be literal not fun at all. Oh god. Well, at least Mario's letting the champagne pop out, so that's different. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64. I don't care how I do in the Special Cup, because I'll honestly be shocked if we place all of the laps. I don't know. I very much doubt we will. But I am going to do my best. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.